useless. Damn. Next.
The battle erupted. 6 heroes with deadly skills took down enemy after enemy. Even so, one teammate was grabbed by a frost giant, almost losing his life. Loki, touched by the giant, remained unharmed. He realized something about his true origin, planting the seeds of future betrayal. The frost giants were massive. One ally was injured by a sneak attack. Loki suggested retreat. Thor threw Mjolnir to cover his friends. Laufey unleashed his secret weapon, monsters frozen in ice. Thor fought off the creatures alone, to protect his companions. With enemies closing in, Thor summoned lightning with Mjolnir. He struck the ground with thunderous force, causing it to collapse. As they ran toward a cliff, a terrifying monster emerged from below. But more frost giants were closing in, surrounding them completely. At the last moment, Odin arrived. Thor begged him to send the army. Odin refused. Laufey demanded justice. Cunning as ever, he saw Odin's weakness. Odin tried to persuade him to spare Thor, but this was an invasion. Laufey declared war. Peace was impossible. Odin struck first, driving Laufey back. Then returned to Asgard via the Bifrost. They survived, but Thor's recklessness outraged Odin. War brings suffering, and he couldn't let his people live in misery. They fought, shouting at each other, and in a furious moment, Odin stripped Thor of all his powers. He cursed Mjolnir so that anyone who lifts it will gain the power of Thor. Then, he threw them both down to Earth. Meanwhile, on Earth, Jane and Dr. Eric were observing the skies, when suddenly, the Aurora appeared. They rushed to the location, but a storm descended from the sky, meeting Thor near the Bifrost. Thor, surprisingly, stood up like a normal human, rambling about Asgard. Daisy thought he was crazy, and zapped him with a taser, sending him to the hospital. But as they drove away, something else fell from the sky.